Problem 26A addresses the concepts of continuing to process a product further or simply stopping at a split-off point and selling it as is. So we have Rouse Petroleum, who has spent $205,000 to refine 62,000 gallons of petroleum distillate. So let's stop right here. I've produced 62,000 gallons of distillate, and I have spent $205,000 on that process. This is a sunk cost, because regardless of if I stop at this point, we'll call this the split-off point, and I sell the product as is, or if I continue to process the product and sell it for a higher price, the $205,000 will not change. They are part of the total cost of the product. They will be considered when we calculate the cost of the product per gallon, but they are not relevant to the sell or process further decision. It is a sunk cost. Okay, so we've gotten our product. This is why it is called a split-off point. We have our product up to the point of 62,000 gallons of petroleum distillate. We can stop right here and sell this product for $6.30 per gallon. This would generate us revenue of $390,600. Okay, so at this point, if we simply stop, this is our split-off point. I stop, I sell it for $390,600. But this is a product that can be sold as petroleum distillate, or if I continue to process it, I could sell it as cleaner fluid. So we want to take a look at, if I continue to process it, what are the additional processing costs and what are the additional revenues? Well, it tells us if I continue to process it, I'm going to spend $1.80 per gallon of distillate, there are 62,000 of it, to convert that distillate into cleaner fluid. So if we'll notice in our problem over here, the cost of processing further, first of all, is the 180 times 62,000 gallons of distillate. It also says that if I continue to process it, that I can sell the cleaner fluid for $9 per gallon. So my additional revenues would be $9 per gallon. Let me stop here. $9 per gallon. See if I can get into my visual here. No, maybe not. I guess I can. So anyway, I could sell it for $9 a gallon. The 56,000 gallons that we're going to turn into cleaner fluid. And so let's see what else we might have to do. In order to sell it as cleaner fluid, I would have to pay sales commissions of 10 cents per gallon and transportation charges of 15 cents per gallon. So once it is converted into the 56,000 gallons of distillate, I would spend 10 cents on commissions and 15 cents on transportation per gallon, times the 56,000 gallons here, not the 62, of cleaner fluid that I'm moving. So just be aware of why those are different. $1.80 per gallon to change these 62,000 gallons of petroleum into 56,000 gallons of cleaner fluid. So the additional cost to process further are $125,600. And the revenue that we would generate if we processed further are the 56,000 gallons of cleaner fluid times $9 per gallon, or $504,000. So if we put this into an analysis to analyze, we see this that we can generate $390,600 if we sell it as is. If I continue to process, I'm going to sell my product for $504,000. I'm going to spend an additional $125,000 on processing it, so I'm going to generate some additional revenues of $378,400. So if I can sell it as is for $390,000, why would I continue to process it when the additional revenues less the additional cost would only generate $378,400? I would lose $12,200 if I continued to process this product further. So based on the information that we have here, until I can become more efficient at processing the fluid, I should stop where I am and simply sell it at the split-off point as petroleum for $390,600.